Hello, Frankie Nicole here again. I am at Golden Gardens because it is Pride and I was out in Seattle and now I'm here at Golden Gardens, sweaty and makeup running. It's just beautimous. I apologize for the close range and the supposed naked looking. I am wearing the same dress as I wore yesterday because I figured it is as good as any dress to wear for Pride. We have the beautiful sky behind me and the beautiful scenery. So, and then good old William. So I guess what I wanted to talk about today is sitting with pain and sorrow and misunderstandings and anger and letting it all wash over you and being in a crowd of people that are just so happy the fact that something has changed. They're literally celebrating change and more freedoms. Maybe it doesn't directly apply to them, but they definitely are happy about it and they're celebrating it. And that's something to take note of. Celebration. Celebrate the little things, because there's always more things that have to be worked on. There's always more strife. There's more pain. There's more loopholes and fences you have to jump over. There's always something else that you have to be done. It's like you're always being tested. And sometimes you just feel like you can't be tested any longer and you break down. But that celebration helps make those successes so much more and so much greater than you could ever imagine possible. Because without the highs, you don't know the lows. And without the lows, you don't know the highs. I know a lot of people are probably feeling a lot of highs and lows at the moment. And what I want to say is that it's okay. You'll get through it. We all do. And even if you feel like you're at the end of your rope, about to have that thread lopped off by humanity or whatever, know that no one can lop that thread but you. You have the power to hold on to that thread. And then I guess a little bit segued from that is boundaries. I want to talk about boundaries and the power of them. It's important to draw certain lines, even if it makes you uncomfortable, even if it makes you feel bad, but make you feel like you're being mean or like depriving somebody of something that you feel like they need. They don't need it. They can handle it. They can do it on their own. People are strong enough on their own. And if they can't handle it, then they need to reassess their gumption in their life. Because you can't do things for everyone and expect the results that you put in. People will always end up either taking the easy road out or not appreciating things that you've done for them, because you make it easier for them to just continue on in their dysfunction because you've helped them. You've almost enabled them. And even if it was something that you were trying to be kind with, you're always going to end up helping them continue on in their dysfunction. So what you need to do is say, okay, here's my boundary and I'm going to draw this line, and I'm not going to let you cross the line any further because I need to go on and I need to deal with my own dysfunction in my life that I have to work on, and I can no longer help you out and keep pacifying your dysfunction because it's no longer helping me in any manner, and it's no longer a good thing for me. Even if I care about you and I love you, or you're somebody very special and close to me, it is something that you need to handle. And if that makes you upset, then unfortunately, that is your problem, and I draw the line right here, and I am no longer going to let it affect me. So, on that note, I'm going to draw some cards and pull up my skirt so I don't flash everybody here at the beach, because that doesn't need to happen. Let's see if I can stick this between my legs. There we go. This is the first time I've ever had a double outfit video. Alright, cool. Also, I want to say I appreciate every one of you who watches my videos, and I appreciate every one of you who is my friend via Facebook or otherwise, that you're in my life. Even if I've drawn a boundary, hopefully you will not take too harshly to that boundary and know that there's still some love in my heart for you, even if you've pissed me the fuck off. Pardon my French. Oh, and one just jumped out. Okay. Ooh, there's not enough room. Here, we'll just go there. Right there. And right there. Okay. Shh. Shh, cards. Alright, so we have the Sun. Two of Swords. Queen of Cups and Two of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers. Wow, I think this is the first time we actually pulled the Lovers card in this deck for these videos. I've just pulled all these sword cards all the time. So the Sun, things are bright, things are happy. We've got brightness and joy in our lives. We've got frolicking in the sunflowers, happiness. Life is bright and joyful, and there's much to be grateful for in life. I feel like we had to have this destruction of things last week to really be able to appreciate the sun in the life of ourselves, to appreciate really what matters and what's important to us and who is important to us. Because we can always have people masquerading as friends, family, helpful confidants, acquaintances, lovers, but you never really know who's there for you until shit hits the fan and you need, you're down on your luck, you don't have any money, you can't pay anybody. Where do your friends go? Oh, they're gone. They've left. But who's there for you? Those are the real people. That's the real people. And they're about to come in, and you're about to have an understanding, a deep conversation with someone that is a true person to you. Now, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. So we've got upset water energy in your life that has been feeling underappreciated or angry or upset because of something. But maybe it's you. Maybe you're the energy that's upset. Maybe you have been crossed, or there's a line that has been completely smashed in your life and you are very upset about it. I urge you to temper the water, because the Water Queen can also be very manipulative and what's the word? Vindictive. Definitely, the Scorpio Water Queen is definitely vindictive, and if you cross her, you probably wish you were dead. I wouldn't want to cross the Scorpio. They put a lot in, and they expect a lot out. So perhaps there's a quelling of this poor Water Queen that needs to happen. And we have the Lovers upright, so there may be a choice happening. Maybe there's a meeting of the hearts and minds. Maybe there's just a general love going on. Someone comes into your life, someone new that says, I understand and I care and I want to help. So let's get the punctuation marks before I completely knock this. Alright, and we have the Star and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So the Star is brightly shining. There's brightness in your life. There is positive things to look forward to. You're able to just sit and enjoy and be the mermaid in the pond, pouring your water, and the star is shining brightly down upon you. And everything is just great, and there is happiness. Now, the Ten of Cups is normally a very happy card. In reverse, there's a little slight dampering to the meaning. So it says, do not gamble, per se, with your chances. Do not try to, don't take things for granted, because you know now. You've seen where you have and you have not, and you must reconcile that, and you must pay attention to the happiness you do have and really cherish all of it. It can also talk about fantasies and fantasy people and fantasy things, and don't always still hold on to things that may or may not be there, that you just have in your mind. Sometimes it's better to let go of the fantasy and accept reality, because reality is the only thing that we really have. Fantasy is nice. Fantasy keeps us going when things are maybe not as solid, but it's not real. And so we must embrace reality and understand what we do have and what is there, and know that it is still bright, because we have our Ten of Cups and we have our Star, and everything is good. I'm gonna leave you here. Go back to staring at the ocean, maybe stick my feet in again, because it was really hot today, even though there was no sunshine. And I wish you well, and I wish you happy Pride, and I hope you're proud of everything and all that you are, because you are a beautiful human being, and you should never ever forget that.